Assalamualaikum. I am Hanya Aeronautica binti Muhammad Isri, matric number 2532006. I am here to share our research on ICT trends in Malaysia and our case study on laptop preferences among staff members. First, let's look at our report type. We use descriptive statistics. Our main goal was to organize and summarize data about ICT access in 2024. We didn't try to make predictions, we just wanted to describe the current situation for households in Malaysia. In this study, we identified 8 variables. Qualitative variables like gender and ICT equipment are at the nominal level, and because they are just categories, quantitative variables like the internet access rate are at the ratio level because they represent actual measurement. Our findings shows a big jump in digital use. For example, mobile phone usage is almost universal at 99.5%. Also, it is great to see that the gap between men and women using the internet has narrowed to only 0.8 percentage points. Digital equity is definitely improving.
Assalamualaikum. I'm Nur Amira binti Abdullah, 2532011. I'm going to continue this slide. So, this slide shows the gender distribution of the respondent. Out of 50 respondents, 11 are male and 39 are female. HP is the most popular laptop brand for both genders, with 20 users. Overall, female respondents use laptop more than male respondents. Next, this slide explains the methodology of study. The sampling frame includes all 100 staff in simple test SDN DHD. Systematic sampling is used. Every second staff is selected, starting from the first person to get all the sample of 50 respondents. Next, quantitative analysis, staff age distribution. This slide shows the age distribution using a stem and leaf plot. The most common age group is 19 to 28 years old with 70 staff. The least common age group is 65 to 74 years old with only 2 staff. This shows most staff are young adults.
Hi, I am Fasiha Adiba binti Muhammad Ahmed, and my number matrix 2532019. So I will continue my friend present. Moving on, I will present the findings for the measures of central tendency. This analysis was conducted on the 50 random samples selected from Appendix A to identify the central points of the staff age distribution. The average or mean age of the staff is 38.43. This value was obtained by dividing the total sum of which is 1921.5 by our total number of 50 respondents. And the median value is 36.5. To determine this, we identified the median position at the 25th data point and applied the statistical formula based on the lower class boundary of 28.5. For the mode, the result is 25.58. This model value was calculated based on the 19 to 28 age group, which represent the highest frequency with 17 staff members. So, since the mean is greater than the median and both are greater than the mode, this confirms that our staff age distribution is positively skewed. Next, distribution skewness. The interpretation. What this tells us is that while the average age is pulled higher by a few older employees, the vast majority of the staff at simple test SDN BHD are actually in the younger the bracket. Next, data visualizations. The data we collect focuses on the age distribution of the staff members to provide a clear visual representation of this distribution. We have prepared three primary charts. For the first, frequency polygon of staff's age. This graph illustrates the frequency of staff's age based on their midpoint. As observed, the highest peak of frequency occurs at the midpoint of 23.5. Second, we have histogram. The histogram displays the frequency distribution across different age class intervals. It clearly shows that the highest frequency is among the younger staff, specifically within the 19 to 28 age group. Lastly, this more than ogive curve represents the cumulative frequency of staff members whose age are greater than the specified lower class boundaries. It helps us identify the accumulation of data points as we move through the age range.
Next, let's look at advantage of systematic sampling. First, better coverage. It ensures an even spread across the entire list, preventing the accidental omission of specific groups. Second, easier to implement. It is much faster and simple to manage than selecting random numbers for every individual.
Conclusion: the study successfully described ICT trend in Malaysia and analyzed internal staff demographic. Summary: digital engagement is rising, and simple touch SDN BHD has a predominantly young workforce with a preference for HP laptop.
Thank you. That's all from us.
Bye.